Let us discuss one more application based on basic proportionality theorem, which is very important property related to medians and centroid.
Please subscribe and don't forget to click the bell icon for the more updates.
Already we have studied this in 9th standard. What it is? In triangle, centroid means centroid is represented by capital G. Divides every median in the ratio 2:1. First of all, we need to identify which are the medians in this given triangle and which is the centroid here. See here in this is a triangle ABC in which AQ is one of the median and BP is another median, and there will be one more median that can be drawn from C to this AB. But I have drawn this because figure will be very clumsy. I took only two. What are those? AQ and BP. And point of intersection of medians is your centroid, that is G. And one more thing you need to notice here is, here P is a midpoint of AC and Q is midpoint of BC, because those are medians we said. These are medians of these sides. This is what the given information. Now what we need to show here, we have to show that this median will divide, this centroid will divide either this median or another median also in the ratio 2:1. That means this segment, ratio of this segment and ratio of this segment should be 2:1. Same as that, similarly, ratio of this segment and ratio of this segment should be 2:1. So ratio of this segment to this segment is 2:1, right? So see this. First of all, we need to write what has to be proved. So we need to prove that here any one of the ratio, either BG is to GP equal to 2:1 or AG is to GQ equal to 2:1. It's vertical, it will be flexible. Let us take AG is to GQ. So that means here AG is to GQ should be equal to 2:1. Now let us start writing the proof. Before writing the proof, we need to observe that given triangle and the medians are insufficient, it's not sufficient to obtain the proof. So we need to do some additional construction out there. What is that additional construction? Let us see. Here additional construction would be, let us draw one line through Q. We have constructed one line passing through Q. Let it intersect AC at some S. It intersects AC at S. Now, so this is parallel to this line. We have constructed in such a way. Now do the construction part. Construction is what? Constructor. We have constructed QS, which is parallel to BP. QS is parallel to BP, right? QS is parallel to BP. We have constructed like this. Now what we have to do? Consider one triangle in that. Which triangle is that? Here, consider triangle BCP or PBC, right? Just let me draw that separately. Let this be P and this vertex is B and this vertex is C. And now as we know that QS, we only have constructed parallel to this. QS is constructed parallel to this BP. So what did you observe from this? One line QS which is drawn parallel to one of the side of the triangle. That means, can we apply here basic proportionality theorem or not? What is basic proportionality theorem? Here QS will divide these two sides PC and BC in the equal ratio or proportionally. So what does it mean? Okay, in triangle. Okay, a PBC, PBC. Okay, what can we say here? Okay, in triangle PBC, QS is parallel to PB. Just only we said. Just now only we said now. Okay. So here we can apply the basic proportionality theorem. What is that basic proportionality theorem? SC by SP, or we can SC by SP equal to what? CQ by QB equal to CQ by QB. Okay, and this is this we took from what? With this we took as a result of basic proportionality theorem. Basic proportionality theorem. Okay, now tell me here BQ equal to CQ or not? CQ equal to BQ. Why? Because we only said that AQ is a median of BC. So therefore Q is the midpoint of BC. So then these two lengths BQ and CQ obviously will be equal. We only said. Okay. So why? Because here AQ is median of what? BC. Because of this reason we took it like this. Okay. Now tell me here SC by SP equal to what? CQ equal to BQ, no? So we can replace this BQ with QB or BQ means same. This with CQ or not? CQ will be cancelled and we get 1. So that implies, so SC, we send this SP to another side, SC equal to SP. Now let us do one more thing. Just see here SC equal to SP, no? So if you take SC equal to SP means how can you locate here in the diagram? Here this is SC, this is what? SP. So now here these two are separately equal. Okay. Okay, now these two are separately equal. SC equal to SP. Now tell me, SC equal to SP means, okay, this PC is divided into two equal halves or not? Yes. When SC equal to SP, total PC is divided into two equal halves. So each one of SC and SP can be represented as half of PC or not? Half of PC or not? Yes. So we can write it as what? Half of PC. Now coming to line PB or BP. What is line BP? Is it a median of AC or not? If it is a median of AC, then P is a midpoint. When P is a midpoint, AP and PC are equal or not? AP and PC are equal. Okay, when AP and PC are equal, then each AP and each of AP and PC will be half of AC or not? Exactly. Here PC will be half of AC when P stands as a midpoint. Okay, because P is a midpoint, PC equal to half AC. So write half AC in place of PC. Half into, substitute PC with half AC. Okay, this half you left it like this, and PC is substituted by half AC. Right. Now therefore what can we write here? SC equal to SP equal to half into half, that is 1 by 4 AC. This is a required condition to complete this proof. Keep it like this. Just put it aside. Okay, now let us do something further. Just see here. Okay, now let us consider one more triangle. Okay, one more triangle. What is the triangle? APS. Let me draw here separately. Let this vertex be A and this vertex be, okay, not APS, this is AQS, sorry, this is Q. This is Q and this vertex is S. Means this is A and this Q is showing this and this S is represented here. Now this is line GP or not? Yes, this is line GP. Now from the construction part, we said QS is parallel to BP. Okay, QS is parallel to BP means what? QS is parallel to this bigger line BP, median. QS is parallel to BP. When QS is parallel to BP, see, GP is a part of BP, so therefore QS is also parallel to what? GP. So we can write in triangle AQS. Okay, QS is parallel to what? GP. Since we only said that from construction, okay, we can write construction. We can write here from construction. From construction. Okay. Now, what can we say here? This line is parallel to this side. Now tell me, here the line GP is parallel to one of the side QS or not? Obviously, here also we can apply Thales theorem, means basic proportionality theorem. Then apply that. And just see here AG by GQ. AG by GQ equal to what? AP by PS. AP by PS. Just see here AG by GQ equal to AP by PS. Now observe from the diagram. AP is equal to half of AC or not? Because BP is a median. It's a midpoint. AP equal to half of AC. Half of AC. So let us put it down. Half of AC divided by. Now what is PS? Now only we obtained PS or SP means you know. This SC equal to SP equal to 1 by 4 AC means PS equal to 1 by 4 AC. So we can replace this PS with what? 1 by 4 AC, and in numerator part and denominator part ACs are cancelled. Now what happens? This lower fraction will get inverted. So 1 by 2 into 4 by 1. This would be how much? 2 2s are. So AG by GQ equal to 2 by 1. So what did you get here? AG is to GQ equal to 2 is to 1. Did you obtain our required result or not? So that means this AG is to GQ equal to 2 is to 1. So that means this G is dividing this entire median in the ratio 2 is to 1. Similarly, we can prove for this median also. Similarly, we can prove for another median if you draw from this vertex C. For that also we can say. So that means here every median will be, okay, every median is divided by centroid in the ratio 2 is to 1. Okay, this is what the proof about that. And we proved it using basic proportionality theorem. So anyways, if you understood everything, then well and good. If you did not understand, or if you are expecting anything else from us, then don't forget to comment, okay, because we'll see every comment, and we'll try to reply for the comments also, and we'll try to make the videos based on your valid comments. Thank you.
Please subscribe and don't forget to click the bell icon for the more updates.